Hey Met fans, how you doing? This is Barry, Met fan from the Bronx. Hope everybody's doing well on today, Sunday, January 29th, 2023. All right, just I wanted to get something out of the way. There's been a lot of little debate going on when it comes to the contracts that, we got the extension for Jeff McNeil. We're very happy. I made a video about it. I was so ecstatic, so happy that we get to keep Jeff. But some people are now starting to compare contracts between the contract that Jeff McNeil got and the contract Brandon Nimmo got. Right now, to say who's the better player, um, I'm gonna have to say McNeil. McNeil is an all around. He's a hitter. He plays some good defense. He can play all around, outfield, infield. Um, Been an all star already. He's going to play in the World Baseball Classic. He's doing all these little things that shows that he's got some star power. Okay, now as far as the contract goes, I mean, I think the 4 years he got basically with 50 million, it basically runs about $12.5 million, and then I think they threw in some incentives for him, which would have boosted up to about 63. I think just over $63 million. So we're talking about what, an additional 3 million, something like that. So basically, if you add the additional 3 million, he's making closer to 15 to 16 million dollars. Okay, for those 4 years, if he goes with the incentives, more than likely he's going to be All Star game, batting title, play all those little things. He's more than likely going to get. So when you break down Brandon Nimmo's contract, where he got the 8 years, $162 million, it averages out 18.5 million. Plus, he had a $2 million signing bonus. So that means that first year he's gonna make over $20 million. His very first year, and then the rest of the years of his contract is gonna be about $18.5 million. Um, you're off about $3 or $4 million for Jeff. I've been saying it. I'm sure a lot of Met fans have been saying it. McNeil, Alonso, Nimmo, you know, most of the guys that already have their star potential that we watch grow, we should sign them for those long term deals. Look, we got to give. Look, I know a lot of these contracts are going ridiculous, those 8, 9, 10 year contracts, but I think Atlanta and Tampa Bay got it right. You got a star player, especially a young star player. Why make them go through all the whole mess of arbitration and all that other stuff? Look, you already know by first or second year they already they got star potential and they're giving you numbers. Sign them long term. Look, everything's gonna pay out its own way because you think about it. Look at Pete. If Pete gets, Pete got a nice little, he got about $14.5 million in, for a year. But if Pete goes and puts up ridiculous numbers, now you gotta have Pete, you know, getting that over 20, 25 to $30 million money. Where if you would have maybe threw him a nice long contract, gave him, like 20 something million, I'm sure Pete would have took it. And he would have been here for the long haul, and you wouldn't have to worry about all that extra nonsense that you guys would be going through. But I don't know, man. I'm not sure exactly what our boys in the office are doing. I am, like I said, I am happy with McNeil. I think he is a little underpaid. I think they could have gave him, a couple of more years and get at least match him with Nimmo. I honestly, I don't see how he is that Nimmo's making more money than McNeil. I mean, I could be wrong. I mean, I'm just, just looking at it from our point there. Seeing the players the way they play and who you could count on the most, you know, it's always going to be Jeff McNeil. Okay. But it is what it is. But you guys tell me what you think. That was just a quick little thing. I saw a couple of debates about it. I just thought I'd bring it up and see where it goes from there. But I just hope the front office could start, doing their little thing there because, these are dudes. I mean, look, we got McNeil for 4. I think they should have just threw that money to Alonso. Really do. But we'll see how it goes from there. All right, guys, tell me what you think, and also please like and subscribe to my content. It's starting to grow a little more and more, and I appreciate you guys checking it out. Also, be sure to check out my Facebook page, the Sith Floyd's Merch, in case you want to check anything out. All right, this is Barry, Met fan from the Bronx. Let's go
Mets.